and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, my name is April of April Newly Me, a housewife in Colorado, formerly of California. If you are one of my subbies, hey YouTube bestie, and I am back today with kind of a planner, kind of organization type of video. Today I wanted to talk to you guys about how and why I meal plan. Meal planning can be kind of different things to different people. I'm not one of those people that will, you know, on the weekend cook all of my meals for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. I don't do that. I like to cook, but what I will do is I will on a weekly basis set up a meal plan or menu, so to speak, for me and my wife. It does a number of things for us, the most being saves money, and two, it saves food. So I just wanted to give my take on meal planning and give my step-by-step tricks and tips of how I meal plan. So let's jump in. So the first thing I do when I meal plan is I will literally go and shop my kitchen. And what I mean when I say shop my kitchen, I will go in my pantry. And in my pantry, I have a little clipboard, mini clipboard that I got from the Target dollar spot, where I keep like a running list of things that I need that we're out of. I also keep things in there kind of like an inventory. First thing I do is I check that list. I will go into the pantry, literally look in there to see what I have. The next stop is going to be my freezer. On that same clipboard, I do keep an inventory of all the meat, and then I'll do the same process in the actual refrigerator. Use up the food that you have. 9 times out of 10, you can get 1 or 2 meals out of what you have on hand. Second step is always for me to, through the flyers that I get, as well as your store app. My go-to is the King Super app. The King Super app has the flyer that they put out every week. I believe it's every week they put it out. It'll have the current sale. That's definitely a great way to utilize it. Again, mine is digital. It's right on the app. My third step, which is coupon. Now, I am not an extreme couponer by any means. I honestly wish I had the space. I probably would try to do it. You definitely want to shop coupons. If there's a deal or a way for you to save money, get that. Like I said, I use the King Super app. I live on there. Right after I go through the flyer, I will just click on coupons, and I will all the digital coupons that they have to offer, and all I have to do is click on it and it'll automatically go onto my membership number. I am one of those people that will go on to the manufacturer website. Like Jennie-O gives really good coupons sometimes. They sometimes have really good manufacturer deals that you print out. If it's a manufacturer coupon, the store has to usually take it. Occasionally I'll pick up a Sunday newspaper, and we all know that they have coupons. My fourth step is to check my planner. I check my day planner and calendar. Reason why I do this is because me and my wife try to be as social as we can. Sometimes we have events to go to, we make plans with friends, things like that. So I don't want to go to the store and buy all this food, and we're not going to be going to a friend's house for game night. So I need to cook something more potluckish, you know what I mean? It all goes into meal planning. So you definitely want to check your schedule, check what you and your family are doing. And my fifth step is I take special requests. My wife works very hard for me to be able to stay home. If she has any special requests, sometimes she'll say, babe, I have a taste for this, or you haven't this in a while. I'll definitely take her and what she wants into consideration when I meal plan. It's the least I feel like I can do. And the very last step is planning it. What I usually do, and there's a method to my madness, in my head it makes sense, and I'm going to actually turn the camera around and do this with you guys. I will first write out each meal that we're going to have. And when I mean each meal, I mean each meal. I'm doing dinners, I'm doing lunches, because my wife packs her lunch, I'm doing breakfast, and I'm doing snacks. Then based on what I'm cooking or preparing, then I go into my grocery list, which I separate into certain categories, and then I will translate all of that into my planner. It sounds like a lot, but it makes sense and it works for me, and that's what you guys gotta remember. You ultimately have to do what works best for you and your family. I'm gonna turn the camera around and I'm gonna show you my craziness and how I actually plan out our menu for the week. Hey guys, so hopefully I have you in frame. This is my first time trying to film from this angle, so please be forgiving. I'm trying. So this is what I always start with, guys, a blank notebook. And I'm just gonna put meal plan from November 4th to November 10th. Doesn't have to be pretty, doesn't have to be fancy. I just need to know what I'm doing. So the first thing I do is I write out dinners. First dinner, I'm going to be doing a lasagna. I'm gonna put ×2 because we'll have leftovers. Generally I'll cook, since it's football season, I don't really cook big dinners on Sunday anymore because Tony likes to eat throughout her football games. So this will be Monday and Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. And then I'll usually have like what I like to call a throwaway meal, which will usually just last us one night. That's 3 meals. That takes care of us for the week as far as dinner. So we're going to move on to lunch. Lunches, and then we're gonna go breakfast. Now usually for breakfast I try to do something that'll last me throughout the whole week. That may be boring to some people, but for me it just works and it's easier. So once I usually get the list of what meals, oh sorry, forgot my snacks. So once I get everything written down as far as meals that I want to have for us throughout the week, after I've done shopping my pantry so I know what I have on hand, I have also looked at the flyers and this week's sales on the digital flyer from King Super, and I have done my coupons. I will go on here and scratch out pretty much what I already know I have in the freezer. Like I said, once I've scratched out everything that I have in my pantry, again, by no means does this need to be fancy. Based on this, then I will actually make my grocery list, and I break it up by category. So I'm gonna go ahead and write that out, and I'll probably sped it up for you guys so it won't be so boring and long. Now as you can see, I went ahead and made my list. I break it up into 2 sections. One, King Super, because I always go there first, and I break it up into fruit and vegetables, meat, dairy, frozen food, pantry and canned goods. So once I have this, I will definitely go ahead and transfer this into my planner, just to have on hand what I got. And I like to always record how much I spent. That way I know if I'm staying on budget or going over. And I will rip this out and put this in my wallet, so the day of when I go shopping, I know I didn't forget anything. What I also want to point out is normally if I have coupons for any of this, I will put a C by all of the items, that I know I have a coupon for. That way when I usually do self-checkout because I ain't got time for the line, but usually so I know that I am charged correctly. When I go ahead and pay, I always look to make sure that the coupons were applied, so I know. And then I will also put an S for items that I know are on sale, just so that I know that I am being charged correctly. I will go ahead and put an S by any sales items. That is how I meal plan. Hopefully that wasn't too boring. Anyway, again, if you guys like content like this and you want to see more planner related things, we're YouTube besties. Y'all can be honest with me, let your girl know. Until next time, guys. Bye.